Your life, as every billionaire founder rank. You are 19 years old. It is 2:14 a.m. Your father calls from Ohio. He asks when you're coming home for Christmas. You tell him maybe not this year. The line goes quiet. 4 seconds. Then he says, okay. You will spend the next 22 years trying to understand what he meant by that one word. This is a story about what that costs. Level 1. The dorm. 19. Stanford. 2 in the morning. You and your co-founder Daniel are sitting on the floor with a whiteboard balanced on your knees. You have been awake for 31 hours. There is a Google Maps screenshot taped to the wall. It shows a problem no one else has solved yet. You know, with the kind of certainty that only comes to people too young to be afraid, that you are going to fix it. Your father makes $52,000 a year as a logistics manager in Columbus. Your tuition is $58,000. He has been paying it with a home equity loan since you were 17. When he calls, it is because he is checking that you are alive. When you tell him you might not come home, he does not argue. He says, okay. There is weight in that okay. There is surrender. There is something else you cannot name yet. $1,200 a month for your half of the apartment. $2,000 left for everything else. You stop going to the campus dining hall. You start buying instant ramen from a Korean grocery store in Mountain View. 12 packages for $4.80. The package says it feeds 4 people. You will learn to stretch it to feed 2 for 4 days. Daniel drops out that winter. He is smarter than you. He will be richer than you. But right now, sitting on a futon that smells like sweat and determination, he is just your best friend. He is also terrified. You are terrified too, but you do not say it out loud. You tape that check your father sent you to the wall instead. The check is for $2,000. The note says for emergencies. You will never cash it. Not when the landlord threatens eviction. Not when you cannot afford protein for 2 weeks. Not when your wisdom teeth start rotting and you just accept the pain as part of the process. He will die 11 years later without knowing you kept it. Level 2. The grind. 18 months pass. You are 20 and a half. Dropout complete. The garage is actually a converted studio in Mountain View that smells like car exhaust and Wi-Fi. You sleep 5 hours a night, always on the futon. You have not bought new clothes in 407 days. You have a spreadsheet tracking this. Your MVP is done. It works. No one is using it yet. You tell your father the company is doing well. You are lying. The runway is 7 months. You code until 3 in the morning, and then lie in the dark, thinking about which team member you might have to fire first. You are 20 years old. You have never fired anyone. You have fired no one yet. The ramen is still 12 packages for $4. You develop a theory about optimizing carbohydrates. You win no awards for this theory. Your ribs are starting to show in ways they did not before. You look at yourself in the mirror one morning and think, this is what sacrifice looks like. You do not look like someone who will be rich. You look like someone who is disappearing. A recruiter from Google emails you with an offer. $185,000 a year plus equity. You read it 6 times. You do not respond. Instead, you fix a bug in your code that has been haunting you for 2 weeks. The bug is fixed by 4:47 a.m. You are the only person awake in Mountain View who knows about it. Your mother sends you a care package. Inside are socks. 10 pairs. Your socks have holes in them. You cry when you open the box. Not because of the socks. Because someone is thinking about your feet while you are thinking about venture capital metrics and product market fit and whether Daniel is going to come back. He does come back. He walks into the garage on a Tuesday with 2 iced coffees and news. He talked to his cousin. His cousin knows someone at Sequoia. Sequoia wants to meet you. You do not sleep for 37 hours. Level 3. The first door. 22 years old. The Y Combinator interview is scheduled for May. 3,000 other companies apply. 240 will be chosen. You are not thinking about those odds. You have already rewired your brain to assume you will be chosen. If you do not assume it, you will not survive what comes next. The interview is 10 minutes on Zoom. Gary Tan is on the call. 2 other partners you do not recognize. Gary asks you why you. You start to answer. After 14 seconds, he asks the next question. You are not sure you answered at all. The rejection email arrives at 11:47 p.m. You are sitting in a Toyota Corolla in a Whole Foods parking lot. You are crying so hard you think you might throw up. You do not throw up. Instead, you call Daniel. Daniel is already crying. He knew before you did. He has already decided to go back to MIT. He leaves that Friday. You do not leave. You stay in the garage. You do the only thing you know how to do. You keep going. You fix the same bug you fixed 4 months ago, except it is a different bug. You push code at 3 a.m. You have coffee for dinner. You tell your father that things are moving slower than expected. Your father says okay. He always says okay. You think about that 4-second pause on the phone line. You think about what he is not saying. 1 year later, you will get into Y Combinator. But right now, in this parking lot, in this broken car, with your chin shaking, you do not know that. You only know that you have nowhere else to be, so you stay. Level 4. The seed. Oh shit moment. 25 years old. 2 years have passed. You raised $1.4 million in seed funding. Your monthly recurring revenue is $340,000. You hired 4 people. One of them is Aaron. Aaron is 31 years old. He left a comfortable job at Dropbox to work for you. He believed in you. His wife is pregnant with their first child. She is 6 months along. Aaron has not slept more than 5 hours a night in 4 years. He has learned to function on coffee and the idea that this is temporary. It is not temporary. One morning, Aaron does not show up to work. You wait for 20 minutes, then 30. At 9:14 a.m., Aaron's wife calls your cell phone. Her voice is different, cracked. She tells you Aaron is not coming to work anymore. She tells you he went to the garage. She tells you what she found hanging from the beam. You are standing in the office kitchen. You are holding a cold brew coffee. You have not taken a sip. You will hold this coffee for 11 minutes without moving, without crying, without believing any of this is real. After 11 minutes, the coffee is cold. You pour it down the sink. You call your father. He asks if you are okay. You say yes. You are lying. There is a memorial service. 40 people come. You stand in the back. You do not speak. You think about Aaron's daughter, the one he will never meet. You think about what your pitch deck says about relentless commitment to the mission. You think about the definition of the word relentless. You do not like the definition anymore. The office closes for a week. Your investors tell you to take time. You do not take time. After 3 days, you come back. There are 37 other people depending on you. You do not have the luxury of grief. You do not know yet that no one has the luxury of grief. You just know that you need to keep going. You are 25 years old, and you have learned something true. This industry can kill people, and you will continue anyway. Level 5. The Series A. Wife. 27 years old. $14 million. $62 million valuation. You are getting married. Her name is Maya. You met her at a Y Combinator alumni event. She is a designer. She understands the world you are building because she has helped build it in other ways. She is kind. She is patient. You are not sure if you deserve her. You marry her anyway. You hire 20 new people that quarter. The team is now 93 strong. You are learning what it means to be a CEO. It means making decisions that hurt people. It means having coffee with employees and telling them that their friend is not coming back. It means looking someone in the eye while you fire them. A honeymoon in Maui, 4 days. You check email 47 times. Maya asks if you are here with her. You say yes. You are lying. Your body is in Maui. Your brain is in 7 different time zones working on 7 different problems. She stops asking after day 2. Your father flies in to meet Maya. This is the first time you have seen him in 4 years. He wears the company t-shirt the entire visit. To dinners, to sleep. You ask him if he wants to change. He says the shirt is comfortable. You understand that he is proud. You do not know how to respond to this, so you do not say anything. You think about that 4-second pause on the phone when you were 19. Your father is standing in your apartment in San Francisco. He is wearing your company logo on his chest. He is looking at your wife like she is the best thing he has ever seen you build. And you feel, for the first time, like maybe that okay was not surrender. Maybe it was just love. Maybe love sometimes sounds like 4 seconds of silence. You do not say any of this out loud. Instead, you ask your father if he wants to go get coffee. Level 6. The false peak. Layoffs. 30 years old. Series B. $38 million. Valuation $180 million. The office has 120 people now. The company is real. You are on the cover of Inc. magazine. The headline says, "The future is now." 2 weeks later, Sequoia sends a term sheet. $85 million. $620 million valuation. You are going to be rich. You are going to be very, very rich. You sign the papers in a glass office, overlooking the bay. The water is blue. Everything is blue. Everything is beautiful. It is 6:14 p.m. on a Tuesday. You have never been this happy in your life. The stock market crashes on Friday. Your lead investor pulls. 3 weeks of work evaporate. The down round arrives like a funeral notice. The new valuation is a number you do not want to speak out loud. You have to lay off 38 people. You hold a meeting at 10 a.m. on a Thursday. It is a Google Meet, 2 minutes long. You have never done anything shorter that mattered more. 38 cameras are on. 38 faces are frozen. One person cries. One person is not looking at the camera at all. You tell them the company will help them with severance and job placement. Your words sound like they are coming from someone else's mouth. Maybe they are. Your father calls that afternoon. He asks the question you have been avoiding since you were 19. He asks if this is really what you want. You do not answer. He does not ask again. The line goes quiet. But this time, it is not 4 seconds. This time, it is much longer. You are both just listening to each other breathe. Your son is born on Tuesday. You see him for the first time on Friday. He is 3 days old. He looks like your father. You are holding him in your arms and thinking about the futures that are already written and the futures that might never come. You think about Aaron. You think about your father on the phone. You think about that okay. You think about the word relentless. You think about what it costs. Level 7. The IPO. The bell. 5 years pass. You are 36 years old. You have rebuilt the company. The company is now a real company. 400 million in annual recurring revenue. The filing is complete. The roadshow is about to begin. 14 days. 11 cities. 50 presentations. You are standing in front of pension funds and university endowments and telling them why they should trust you with their money. You are very good at this now. You have learned to make uncertainty sound like opportunity. The bell ringing is scheduled for 9:30 a.m. on a Thursday in September. Your father was supposed to fly out for it. 2 months ago, a doctor in Ohio called him with results from some tests. The doctor used words like timeline. Your father did not tell you. He did not tell anyone. He just stopped picking up the phone. You do not know this yet. You walk onto the floor of the New York Stock Exchange at 9:15 a.m. The traders see you coming. They start to clap. It builds. There are 40,000 people inside the stock exchange, and somehow you can feel all of them through the floor. The button is under your finger. It is smaller than you thought it would be. You can feel your heartbeat in your wrist. You can feel everything. You press the button at 9:30 exactly. The bell rings. It is louder than you expected. The traders are screaming now. They are screaming your name. They are screaming the name of your company. For 1 second, for just 1 second, you are not thinking about Aaron or the pause on the phone or the definition of relentless. For 1 second, you are just thinking about the sound of that bell and the vibration in your hands and the fact that you made it. At 10:47 a.m., your net worth crosses $1 billion. You see it on Bloomberg. It is real. You are a billionaire. Maya sends you a text. It says your father called. You do not call him back for 4 hours. You are too busy doing interviews. You are too busy taking photos. You are too busy being important. When you finally call, your mother answers. Her voice tells you everything. Your father died at 2:31 p.m. Pacific time. He was in his hospital bed in Ohio. He was asleep. He did not suffer. He also never knew that you made it. He knew you would. He said okay to the idea when you were 19, and he has been saying okay ever since. But he never knew that you actually did it. You go home that night. Your son is asleep. You watch him breathe for 9 minutes. You do not know why you are counting. You just know that the number 9 is important. 9 minutes, level 8. The billionaire, the cycle, 41 years old. Decacorn status. Forbes list. Your net worth is $3.7 billion on paper. Your security detail costs $2.3 million a year. Your office has a panic button. The building has security checkpoints. You have not taken public transportation in 14 years. You do not remember what it feels like to walk into a coffee shop alone. Stanford GSB wants you to speak. You are their most successful graduate. You decline. You decline everything. You are very good at declining things now. Your father's funeral was small. 63 people. Your mother is still in Columbus. The house is still there. Your childhood bedroom is still there. You have not been home in 8 years. When you drive up to the house now, it is like driving up to a museum of your own past. Your mother opens the door. She is not crying. She is holding a box. Inside the box is a check, $2,000. It is not cashed. It is not even creased anymore. There is a post-it note. It says for emergencies. There is a t-shirt. It has your company logo. There is a newspaper clipping from the Columbus Dispatch. The headline says, "Local man's son becomes billionaire." Your father cut it out and folded it. He read it many times. You can see the creases. You hold these things in your hands, and you understand, finally, what that okay meant. It meant I believe in you. It meant go change the world. It meant I will wait here with this $2,000 in case you need to come home. But you never did. He waited 22 years and you never came home in time. A year passes. Your son is now 19 years old. He is at Stanford. He is in a dorm room at 2 a.m. with a friend who has an idea. He calls you. He tells you he might not come home for Christmas. You know, before he even finishes the sentence, what he is about to do. You can feel it. You can feel the weight of it. Your voice cracks when you say okay. He does not hear it. But somewhere, someone hears it. Somewhere in the future, someone will be listening to the phone line. Someone will be counting the seconds. Someone will be wondering what you meant. The cycle continues. Everyone does.